Don't really have to see my smiling face, but there's a crystal chunk in here and a nice piece of pig. That's a very nice piece of spaghetti. Where? Right here. Yeah, right here. It's alright. It's alright. This is an interesting channel. It's definitely gonna have, like, look at this nice feldspar ball. Creamy. Lustrous. I should drop my bag for a second. This would be a good spot to check. Actually turned my camera on and then I wandered off, but I wanted to say, look at that one. Whew. I got too much in my boots, hey? I wore 2 pairs of socks. I probably shouldn't have. This is interesting. This is interesting. I feel very exposed out here. Where would you even run if you had to run from Big Mama Bear? I'm gonna have to check back to my previous video. Hey, cow patty. Bingo. There's still one big bear out here somewhere, so we'll definitely try and keep our eyes out for her. Sketchy ass bear. Sketchy bear. That girl didn't even tell me her name. Oh, sorry for it. Do you guys ever introduce yourself to people and then be like, wait a second. That person didn't even tell me her name. Well, guess you don't have to see me online. That's cool. That's cool. Oh, I'm glad it kind of warmed up out here. I am probably overdressed, especially if I needed to run. Do you guys ever notice, like, just how much your clothes make a really big difference to, like, how happy you are? Yeah, I do. Ew. There's a shirt over there. Dude, I don't even know how some of this garbage, like, gets to be where it gets to be. You guys see that? 7 times. Let's go check it out. Garbage. Maybe I should just make episodes where I pick up garbage. There will be a time in the future where that'll be the thing, hey? Look at this one. Pretty. I shouldn't say that. I don't mean that. I'm garbage. I know, you guys probably hear me rant around about the... I do rant around about the recycling because I think it's shameful how, like, recycling is put on, like, the average human being, you know? When there's, like, people like Dow Chemical, and it's like, you know? Or you guys better recycle your bags. Yeah, well, why don't you guys stop dumping shit in the ocean? You know? I was reading this thing from, like, the 70s. I don't know if you guys know about... My dad used to be really big on that, like, Jacques Cousteau guy. He did all those really cool underwater. He probably did the most, like, deep sea diving. He was, like, the first, like, deep sea diver guy that did the most with the cameras and shit. Or at least that's what I understand about it. And he's got, like, a series of books. And probably when the books came out, right, that would have been, like, everybody's first time really probably getting to see... With this pinky quartz about the ocean, right? It was probably like the best technology, the best photos, blah blah blah. Jacques Cousteau, right? So anyways, one of the books I was reading, and it's like in the 70s. I'm sorry about my sniffing. I've still got this fucking cold. It's like even then they were saying like these are pretty. Man, that's a pretty one. Cut that. A fish can't handle, like, even, like, a 0.5 degree change. There's so many species of things in the water are not in the water anymore because they're probably dead. Because, like, 0.5 degree of temperature change wipes shit out, right? And if they knew that in the 70s, well, I'm sure there's been a lot of garbage dumped in the ocean since the 70s. Or like, what about all those planes that they just dumped in the ocean after, like, what, World War I or World War II off the beach of California? Just perfectly good fucking planes. They made them because they wanted the money. But then the war was over, so they just dumped them in the water. Right? So I just get pretty upset when someone's like, oh, recycling your plastic, you animal. Like, well, give me a plane. How about, this is very nice. This is very nice. Even though it's far down from the source. It's kind of hard for me now because I know that if we like go up there, we could find the big actual pieces coming out of the rock. Right? Like this is obviously a piece that, this piece has come far. But, I don't know, like I said, we're not, I kind of got distracted now looking at rocks again, didn't I? But I wanted to get over there. I want to get down there. Maybe we should keep trucking that way. There's the dike. All right. And when I made a video, that's what I wanted to see. I wanted to see how far about there it would be to punch through. Walking. Okay, guys, I'm going to put you down for a sec and start over again. All right, Mad Dog Mountain Arts, part 1, 2, 3, who knows? Let's stop.